Ann Gearin, the Washington Compost. The Obama administration will greatly increase the number of Syrian refugees approved for permanent resettlement in the United States next year, but has opted against a separate refugee program to serve victims of that intractable civil war, administration officials said. State Department's reviewing more than 4,000 applications from Syrian refugees seeking permanent homes in the United States next year or beyond, up from dozens considered for resettlement this year and last. The expansion reflects determinations by the UN's Refugee Agency and the U.S. that tens of thousands of refugees living outside Syria are unlikely to be able to ever return. The White House said Tuesday it has approved permanent resettlement for up to 70,000 refugees worldwide next year, and the same for 2014. Up to 33,000 could be resettled from the Middle East and South Asia, including Syria. And there's no set target for Syrian refugees. They're expected to form a far larger percentage of the total than ever before. I don't know what to say. Then we're going to hear about income inequality while we're importing more and more people into this country. Then we're going to hear about white Christian male racism as we're importing more and more people into the country. Then we're going to hear about pathway to citizenship for more and more people who we're importing into the country. The welfare state's going to continue to grow. The debt's going to continue to balloon. They'll attack our corporations till there's nothing left of corporations in this country because of the insatiable need for tax dollars. The class warfare, the balkanization, the race baiting, the phony ethnic front groups, it's all going to multiply. No assimilation anymore, unless people decide to do it on their own. No serious vetting about people's backgrounds, about their health status, about whether they're here to work, about whether they love us or hate us. This isn't a melting pot anymore. It's just pot. Politicians on pot. What we're doing is creating different cultures in different communities in what used to be called the United States of America. The 1960s retreads are running the government. The people who used to march in the street, they're now in the buildings. From Obama and Eric Holder and all the rest. Don't get mad at me. I'm just telling you what's going on. I see it right, and you see it too. And it's as if Congress doesn't even exist. Obama decides it, and boom, it's done. Obama decides to grant amnesty, it's done. Work visas, done. The Supreme Court empowered Obama to do this, as I explained yesterday. The Supreme Court empowered Obama to do this because even though the Constitution, where there is supremacy in the federal government, to the extent there is, on immigration, it belongs to Congress, not to one man, not the president. It's in Article 1. It's not in Article 2. But the Supreme Court under Anthony Kennedy conferred power on the president that the president does not have. It's the wrong branch of government. It's actually the wrong level of government. But that's what happens when you have a lawless government.